Hello everyone, I'm Astadu here and welcome back to Let's head on to the buzz of this week in software industry. Arogya Setu app is now open source. Making the source code of the app available to the public allows experts and researchers to review and detect vulnerabilities. The more the developers analyzing the code, the easier it may be to spot problems or the issue with the code. The government has also launched a bug bounty program for security researchers and the Indian developer community to identify vulnerabilities and improve the code. There will be a link in the description that will redirect you to the GitHub repository. If you can help, please contribute to the app. Cisco is acquiring Thousand Eyes. Thousand Eyes is a company which provides analytics for the digital delivery of applications and services. Cisco said it will combine its network and application performance tools with Thousand Eyes visibility to improve software and network delivery. Thousand Eyes technology will be used across Cisco's enterprise networking, cloud, and App Dynamics portfolio. Cisco said the deal will close before the end of its first fiscal quarter and reside in the company's networking services unit. Strapi, the company behind the most popular open source headless content management system, has announced the general availability of its community edition after the 2 years of development. The business also announced paid support plans and disclosed plans for an enterprise edition, which is already in private beta testing. Talking about headless CMS, a headless CMS doesn't bother with the website's front end. Instead, all its focus is on the backend content repository, which is used for storing and delivering structured content. Cyber attacks targeting corporate cloud services have increased significantly in the last few months as cyber criminals look to exploit the rise in remote working to gain access to corporate accounts. A new report by cybersecurity company McAfee reveals that the number of remote attacks targeting cloud services increased by 630% between January and April this year. The figures in the Cloud Adoption and Risk Report are based on the data from 30 million McAfee users around the world. I will attach the link in the description to the report. Please check that out. Google has released the stable build of Android Studio 4.0. There are 3 main additions, which include a motion editor to speed up the creation of complex animations, a build analyzer that helps to understand the cause of build time bottlenecks, and Java 8 language application protocol interfaces. Besides new features, Android Studio 4.0 includes an overhauled CPU profiler user interface to make it easier for developers to analyze thread activity, and an improved layout inspector that provides live data of an app's UI to debug what's being shown on the device. That was my time. If you are still confused about what to learn and how, feel free to book a slot on CourseVeda through Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, or through our website. All the links are mentioned in the description. I will try to be back next week with a few more updates. Till then, be safe, wash your hands, stay quarantined, and keep aiming for excellence. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.